Dang, son. Dude, that is legit.
That is awesome.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goonzquad headquarters. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we started working on the landscaping in the backyard, and we even started building a natural stone retaining wall, which each and every single one of these rocks is actually found here on the property, which that's just amazing. And that sucker is just turning out super awesome as well. And we even picked up a spiral staircase right here, a full metal spiral staircase. We just test fitted it right there. I can't wait to actually get that sucker in there for good. That's definitely gonna be a unique touch to this backyard. But basically, as of right now, what we're gonna do is just continue where we left off. We're gonna try to finish building this retaining wall, and that thing is pretty dang difficult to build just because of how massive those rocks are, and then you gotta level everything precisely, and then you gotta backfill it with gravel and all that good stuff. But you know what? We are enjoying every bit of it. And then once that retaining wall is actually finished up, then we're gonna move to higher grounds and probably start planting some grass or some little plants or whatever, just to make everything look good back there. So as of right now, I guess we're just gonna go ahead, jump into the machines, keep stacking some rocks, and hopefully get this retaining wall finished up. Alrighty guys, so I think we found a perfect stopping point because as usual, we got an early start on this video and it's already getting a little late on us, but
Dude, it's always good to be ahead though, especially on this wall that we're building here. I mean, we finally got it all the way to the end right there. We'll probably call that the end, right?
yeah, I think that's going to be the end. I don't think we're going to go any further.
I mean, later on, if we wanted to, we could go further on, you know, just keep stacking. But as right now, this is like the main area we're actually focused on. We probably will leave most of these trees on the side, right?
Yeah, because it does hold a lot of that soil intact.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I noticed over there, there's a lot of roots in that hill right there, which is actually a really good
what's
thing.
holding the whole entire thing together. So we're gonna have to put like some kind of plants that have like a deep roots or something like that. We'll research it a little bit, but as of right now, dude, I gotta say, dude, the more we work on this retaining wall, it almost starts to look like the side of a mountain.
Dude, it looks like it was there for thousands of years almost.
Oh man.
Once we start going a little bit higher and higher, it's definitely going to blend in a little bit more. But
Oh,
so
yeah.
far, dude, amazing.
Oh yeah, definitely. But as usual, we did get an early start on this video because you know what, this is what's the most time consuming. We're just trying to get this process.
Just trying to get it knocked out,
Yeah,
really.
just trying to get it knocked out. That way we can move on to bigger and better things. You know what I mean? Maybe
There's
in the inside of the house.
Yeah,
dude.
there's so much to do, but we're knocking out slowly but surely. Or we're actually moving pretty quick,
Yeah,
I'd say.
definitely moving really quick. But it is pretty dang late in the day, so we're just gonna have to catch you guys tomorrow in the morning.
Alrighty guys, so it is the next day here, and we're just gonna keep on moving with this retaining wall. We do gotta add a couple more layers of rock, but then once that's done, we're gonna move onto the actual hill, the dirt part of it. Probably remove a lot of those weeds and clean everything up, make it nice and smooth, probably rake it with a rake, then maybe even start planting some plants.
Alrighty guys, so a couple hours later, and I gotta say we are getting somewhere with this retaining wall here,
We are
dude.
getting close to almost finishing this sucker up. So we basically got this side completely finished. We're not gonna go any higher right here. We're actually gonna just stop right here with this wall as well. So this is the end of that layer as well. And I guess we're gonna do one more layer on top of this one. What do you say?
I say 1 or 2 depending on the size of the rock, because we did mention that this is the steepest part right here, so we got to really focus on keeping that soil contained, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So 1 or 2 more layers here. We'll probably just step it up a little bit, and we'll probably be done with the wall after that, right?
Oh yeah, and then after that we're gonna start going up to the higher grounds, and or maybe over here, dude. Over here I was thinking maybe do like a little flower bed, like put some dirt in these little pockets right here.
Yeah,
Imagine that, dude.
I was thinking about not filling these in with gravel and just like putting like some soil and stuff right there. That way we can plant some plants between the rocks and stuff like that. That would look really good. Maybe straighten some of this dirt out over here. Probably remove that big rock right there. These rocks can probably stay because they are in that dirt super far in there.
We just gotta fill up those little rat holes or whatever, or
Yeah.
snake holes, whatever those are, man.
Whatever holes those are. And I was thinking that about, as you can tell, that little stair that you just stepped on,
Right
this
there?
is basically like a little staircase right here.
What?
So this is a
Dude.
perfect opportunity to actually stack some rocks and maybe even make a stair like all the way up.
Dude,
You know what
that'd
I
be
mean?
super sweet. A bunch of stairs going up there, and then like a nice little chill spot up there. Throw you a rocking chair or a regular chair or
on
something.
the tip of that rock or something
Dude,
like that.
that'd be cool, man. And as for this rock right here, I believe we're gonna have to clean it up a little because there's like some soil or some clay over the top of it. Or
Yeah.
should we leave it? That's probably what's holding it right now.
No, we'll just like get that soil off of that rock just to clean it up a little bit, and probably even try to stack some rocks right here, like do a little staircase or whatever. I mean, we are running out of rocks. I'm surprised to say that.
Dude, that is crazy, dude. I thought we had way too much rocks, but we've been looking left and right. We've been...
I mean, we used all the major big ones that we had. So all the big ones are basically gone. Now it's just all the little ones. But I'm sure we got some in the woods. We just got to go in there and look for them.
Yeah, there is a couple piles here and there, but I mean, so far, dude, honestly, this wall is pretty much like art. You've been actually like positioning them. I've been using the excavator. You've just been like telling me where to put them. Picasso, man. I gotta say, like this, like you might think that we just stacked them, however, but
No, it took a long time just to strategic. How do you even say that word?
I don't even know how
man?
to say that word, man. Let's not use that word.
It's too good to say.
Strategically.
Yeah, we had to place them perfectly, because if you don't actually like place them right, I mean, sometimes you can kind of see some rocks kind of dip down a little bit. It's because we didn't have the perfect rocks, but I mean, we got it as best as possible.
Dude.
And I mean, just everything is just nice and flat throughout the whole entire thing. And all the rocks are basically all the same size, which was really hard.
All level,
but
man.
that's why it took so long, but we got it. I mean, we just made it look as natural as possible.
Yeah, dude, it's just natural, man. That's just amazing, dude. Every single rock that we placed here, or we're placing, that makes it look better and better. But I guess we're gonna go ahead and finish off the retaining wall, right?
Yeah, we're probably gonna go ahead and go around the property a little bit, collect a few rocks here and there, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish this wall up and hopefully move up to the dirt.
Dang, son. Now that right there is what you call a custom wall, man.
It took way longer than anticipated, but dude, the results are in, and this thing is just looking fabulous, man.
Dude, that's a great word for it, man. How high did we go right there?
Dude, we
One.
went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 something layers, and it sits about 5-6 foot tall, dude, which is just amazing. Dude, that dirt is not going anywhere.
I don't think so
gotta
either,
say.
man. Plus, we're gonna do all the, like the plants or whatever. We thought we were gonna get to that today, but man,
I know, man. This thing, you know, stacking rocks is like playing like adult Legos right here.
a giant Legos. or
Giant
something.
Legos, just stacking blocks right here. But dude, I gotta say, once we're done with it, it's gonna look really good.
I think it's gonna be well worth it, man. It's taking a good bit of time, but in the end, it's gonna be worth it.
Dude, I can't wait to plant like some trees, shrubs. Heck, we can even like plant some vegetation. Like we can put like some tomato plants or whatever back here, some carrots, whatever. You know what I mean? You just pop out of the kitchen, go pick you whatever.
A tomato and slice it up, throw it on the
only thing
sandwich.
we're gonna be missing is just like a waterfall down here, dude. What if we build like a waterfall, just trickling down the rocks?
Dude,
or
how
something
cool
like that?
would that be, man? Would that be possible?
I mean, it could be possible.
Anything's possible, man.
But yeah,
Anything's
anything is possible. You set up like a little sump at the bottom and a little pump somewhere, just spraying water down and collecting it at the bottom, dude. Who knows, man?
Are we gonna go any taller with these rocks or what?
I don't know. I mean, that's already a really good height. We could leave it like that. We may do another layer later on, or who knows? We just got to go around finding the exact same rocks because it takes a good bit of time trying to find the exact same inch rock. So all those rocks over there are exactly the same height. It's kind of weird how they're on this property all the same height.
That is
like,
pretty weird.
There's like 100 rocks that are 10 inches, 100 rocks that are like 5 inches. It's kind of weird. They're just like breaking layers, but you know what? They just
Makes for a good wall, huh?
makes for a good wall. And we actually got recently while we were building the wall, our well guy came out here and actually tested our well that's set up on the property. We thought that thing was not working, and ever since we got power, we actually can pump water out of the ground, dude.
Yeah, so as soon as we got power, we actually had water. We didn't know this until he
Yeah.
came out here today, which I guess you want to go over there and turn that sucker
Let's
on?
go show them how some natural water comes out of the ground.
So before we head out there, man, I just want to mention that these two machines right here are putting in some work, and while we're at it, we're actually kind of compacting the ground, dude.
Oh yeah, this ground, this clay, whatever it is super compact, and I'm sure hopefully it doesn't get muddy when it rains again. You know
I think it may rain tomorrow or maybe the day
We'll
after
see.
that.
Good thing to test out our wall, see
Yeah.
how the water does to
I
it.
really want to see how all that, the drainage is going to be, you know what I mean?
Dude, remember when we first got to this property, how crazy it looked? Now look at it. It looks like a work zone, a construction
It's
zone.
legit,
out
man.
here.
I haven't seen any pests in a while either, you know what I mean?
Dude, nothing at all. Ever since we started running and everything, but let's go over here and, dude, I'm actually excited about this well, dude. I'm excited. The first time he actually cut it on, dude, I was like mind blown. I was like, dude, this is water coming from the ground.
And it's super cold because I think anytime you're like you go into the ground, like caves and stuff, they keep a constant temperature. What temperature is it?
This thing is like, I think it's like, what do you say, 1,100 feet down into the earth, but we're pumping water around like 800 feet. Oh, right here it is.
That's the well right
Yeah,
there.
this is where they drilled it about like 1,100 feet to catch some water, and we're like in the middle. This thing can just pump. I mean, this can power our whole entire house and another house if possible.
So I think what we're gonna do is actually have a separate tank, and it's just gonna go. Or what are you thinking, right?
There's going to be a storage tank, like a 300 gallon, who knows, may even go bigger, 800. 300 gallon is plenty. The guy said that should be, whoa, bug flying in my eye.
The bugs, man. We still got bugs out here. Mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes. Are those pests? I don't know.
Yeah, those are pests.
They're pests for me, man.
But anyways, let's just go ahead and cut it on because it may take a little bit of time for it to actually pump up. It's 1,100 feet.
Oh,
deep,
yeah.
Man. It's gonna take a little bit.
I mean, but we actually pumped some up, so I mean, I'm just gonna hit this breaker right here, and this thing should make some noise here soon.
It should. Yeah.
Oh,
Is it making noises?
I think so. It made one noise.
And
oh, there it goes.
there's gonna be. It may be mucky.
Oh,
Dude, that is legit.
that is awesome.
And
That
you-
water stays that cold the whole entire time. Like winter, summer, fall, it's always gonna be this cold.
I think it's like 55 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe.
Yeah, so this feels good, and I believe he said that some people will actually actually cool their house down with the pump water.
The HVAC system somehow runs off of this water. That's so weird,
Yeah,
dude.
you can actually get an HVAC system, which I think he said that you might have to dig another well for it, so it costs a little bit to dig another well, but your HVAC system will actually pump this water through it, and I guess dribble it, sprinkle it down, and air will blow through it and cool your house down. It's kind of weird, but you know what? We don't need to go that route.
I don't think we don't need all that, but I definitely would like to look into that, see what that's about, just to learn about it or whatnot. But dude, I can't wait to have this water hooked up and to the house and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, he gave us a heads up on what we should do to that pad. Good thing we didn't pour it. We're gonna have to put like a 6-inch PVC pipe like from the ground to the pad. That way he can run all the water lines and power lines underneath the ground and inside the well house. That way nothing freezes in the winter. And we're gonna have to run a 220 or whatever to the house and a water line. I guess our electrician and our plumber guy can do all that. We're just gonna have to dig the hole.
Oh yeah, that was some great information that he actually gave us today, but I'm super excited to actually build that well house as well here real soon.
Dude, building another house, man.
Building another house. We're gonna build that thing pretty legit, man.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking like 2 stories, but nah, that'd probably be too much.
Yeah, we just need to build it legit, like with insulation, you know, full insulated walls, electrical. Gonna need like 5-6 power sockets in there because we're gonna have like 3 to 4 filters, a chlorinator, and all that stuff, cleaning the water and all that stuff from like bacteria, or if there's anything in there, it will kill it on the spot.
Yeah,
dude.
another thing to look for in that water is the smell of the water. If it smells like eggs or whatever.
Well, sulfur will actually stink like, I don't know, like rotten eggs. So
Like,
that's
oh, yeah.
that's the whole thing, that this whole machine will actually clean all that out to be able to even drink it, he said.
Yep,
So.
that's exactly what that's gonna do, all them filtration system, but I can't wait to get it hooked up. But as of right now, I guess that's gonna be all for today, right?
Yep, I guess we're just gonna have to continue tomorrow in the morning. Alright guys, so it is the next day and we just got straight to work. We started out by cleaning the side of this hill here. We got all the little shrubs cut and we raked this hill down a little bit just to clean it up. And it's starting to look really good, almost ready for some plants or whatever we need to plant there. And we even started building a few stairs right here. As you can tell, we laid a few pieces of rock and it already is looking way better than it did, dude. I can't wait to actually lead it up probably as high as possible, honestly.
Dude, that's gonna look super cool if we go like, you wanna go all the way up to that cliff over there
I
or
just want
what?
to go as far up as possible. I mean, we got a few rocks. I mean, we got a good bit of rocks. We can probably start, as you can tell, it's starting to get steep. We're gonna probably start stacking like some thicker rocks, just make steps, and you know, hopefully we can even get it all the way up to the top.
Dude,
Who
that'd
knows,
be
man?
so cool right there. Go ahead and test it out. Let's see what it's about. Oh, dang, they're solid. And it did start raining on us, so it is super slick. I'm not wearing my boots right now. Might have to transition into them boots,
Yeah,
dude.
definitely. But hey, this is a good time to see how all the irrigation works are out here. But I mean, didn't rain that hard though.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be all the rain for today. It just like sprinkled down, got everything just like wet. And look at this moss. I noticed this earlier, dude. Imagine if everything was mossed up. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Dude, if there was like little patches everywhere, I wonder if you can buy that stuff and grow it and whatnot. I mean, we're gonna keep that alive. We're just gonna water it on a dry day or
We
something.
do
like
need to
that.
get some exotic plants out here into that swamp. Or we just go to the Home Depot, get some
Go to
regular.
the Home Depot, or we can like just order some palm trees from Florida or something like that, and just throw them right here or something
Dude,
like that.
palm trees would be really cool.
I wonder if they'll grow in this type of soil or something like that.
That's something we need to research. But
Send us a palm tree, somebody.
send us a palm tree. But another thing, as for irrigation, what if we threw like an irrigation pipe along the whole entire edge and over here too? What do you think about
We're
that?
definitely gonna have to do that because, as you can tell, that's just the gutter right there leaking down, and as you can tell, it's like holding water. And we kind of dug into the dirt a little bit, and once we pour our driveway and stuff like that, we don't want standing water like underneath it, going up underneath the house and stuff like that. So we're probably gonna throw one that way and probably throw one this way as well.
Yeah, I think that'd be.
Or should we start one from here, go all the way around, and let it go that way?
Hey, that'd be perfect. That way we don't have. Yeah, just one all the way around this whole entire edge, and I think it'll just drain all that water that way. And I think that should be good. As far as like the rocks and stuff, I think that wall is not going anywhere. But I think some soil may come down when it rains like super hard, probably.
Yeah, I mean, over time, you're going to get like some of this gravel that we backfilled to come out. But that's the reason why we put the gravel. That way the soil compacts and just hardens up.
It's like a filtration
Yeah,
system.
just like a filtration, some clean water come out of here. I mean, it's going to be like a natural waterfall, man.
What, dude? That's gonna be so awesome. I can't wait, dude. I'm looking forward to some like good solid rain now.
I know, right? I just want to see how all this stuff works, and if it works good, and I'm sure it will, man. It's a solid wall.
Dude, but I guess, yeah, that wall, I think it's going to work great. But anyways, let's keep on moving and try to get some of this landscaping knocked out a little bit more.
Let's do it.
Alrighty guys, so after finishing up with the stairs, I think we didn't go all the way up because it was getting a little bit sketchy. The excavator couldn't even reach that far.
Yeah,
or something,
man, we need a bigger excavator to go higher, but we are good on
what do you
that.
one of them triple boom excavators?
Double, triple boom, you know, 4 quad boom all the way up to the top. Maybe even get like a little hoist or something. Who knows?
Crane
man.
or something.
A crane.
The helicopter, man.
A helicopter. We pick up some rocks and drop them here soon.
But we ended up cleaning out the whole entire side of that hill, and now we're at the Home Depot getting some plants,
Yep,
dude.
we need some plants, and we did a little bit of research on what kind of plants are good for erosion. So we're gonna look around, grab one of these carts, and probably grab some soil or something like that.
Yeah, I think we'll grab some topsoil because we need to have, like, we'll mix it in with the clay because the clay is not the best for plants to grow in, but there's some plants that actually thrive in it.
Oh yeah, so we're just gonna find it, and we might even grab some mulch as well, a couple bags of mulch just to lay on top of it.
Heck yeah, we're gonna find some awesome colorful plants and shrubs or whatever, man. I actually never thought I'd be looking for like some nice plants.
Some plants. I mean, look, they even got like trees and stuff that we
Big
could
old
possibly
trees,
pull.
huh? I guess we're just gonna go ahead and pick out what we need and head back because time is flying, dude.
Dude, it's flying whenever you're out there, you know, building cool stuff, you know what I mean?
Exactly, man. So let's just get what we need and head on back to the house.
Let's do it.
We are back from the Home Depot with our supplies here. We got some garden soil and a bunch of different plants. Let's see what we got here. We got some Japanese holly, sky pencil. Those are gonna look really cool. We got some mondo grass. I think those are really good for erosion control. And then we got some reddish purple plant right here called cordyline. Then this right here, I don't know what the name of this is.
I looked those up, and they're actually really good for erosion control, along with that mondo grass right there. And when they get bigger, they'll like sprout these purple flowers on there, and they'll look. We just need a lot of colors on this hill, dude.
A bunch of colors on this hill is going to look really good. But looking at this, I think we're going to have to either double, triple, or quadruple down just to fill this whole entire hill in.
Dude, we're gonna end up probably spending around $2,000 to $3,000 to fill this whole area up, but it's gonna be well worth it. I mean, we gotta match this lovely wall that we built over here, dude.
I mean, dude, that wall is on point. Definitely got to make the rest of this hill look on point. And this right here is around $350, so I'm thinking around two grand and plants and stuff
Dude,
like
we're
that.
probably thinking that, and it's probably gonna end up costing us like even more.
Plus, we got to buy like some tomatoes, some peppers, and that stuff like that. But as of right now, I don't think we're gonna have enough time to actually plant this stuff. We just kind of want to set it out, just get a feel for what we're working with, just see what kind of different patterns and sequences
Dude,
we can
we
set
can
up,
do
dude.
probably so much. I'd like to do some like along those stairs going up a little bit, along these rocks, dude, all types of stuff.
Yeah, so I guess as of right now, let's just go ahead and start setting some out and see what it looks like.
Dang, son. These plants, dude, definitely make a huge difference, man.
And that's not even all of them. I like the little like plants right there that are right by the stairs going up. I think that looks really cool. Over here, we're just getting a general idea of where we should place them. Obviously, they're in their little containers right now. They're gonna look a lot better when they're in the ground, and give them a few months to actually like sprout and get bigger and stuff
Heck
like
yeah,
that.
and we haven't decided if we're gonna do like mulch around it because I don't know if mulch will be able to withstand that slope right there. Maybe some pea gravel, maybe some grass or something. I don't know.
Who knows? We can try to do a bag of mulch because it's almost kind of like turns into soil afterwards.
Yeah.
We can try like probably like just do the hillside, and if it does get washed away, we'll probably like move on to something else. But I mean, we can probably find a way to contain that mulch on the hill. I wonder if there's some kind of method.
Sort of blanket or something that you put down.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to figure something out. Or if anything, we can just throw a straw blanket and sprinkle some grass seeds and then plant this stuff after, you know what I mean?
Just cut into it or whatever. But dude, I really like these plants right here in between the cracks. And we're gonna probably put soil in there and that'll just grow right up there, dude.
Definitely gonna have to put soil throughout this whole entire thing. And one thing that we will probably do when we're living here is actually whenever we burn like bonfires or anything like that, is sprinkle some fresh ashes all over this hillside, and it'll actually make give nutrients to this soil.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully get these plants just popping, dude.
Blossoming, dude.
Yeah,
that's
definitely
what we want. But look how muddy it is. So that's after actually we left to the store and it rained pretty dang hard. And I mean, the water is not too bad.
There's a little bit here because there's actually a little dip in the ground, and there's really not that much over there like I thought it was gonna be. So I'm guessing actually this wall is probably holding in most of that water behind there, and probably either going into the ground or just like going that way where the dirt's at. You know what I mean?
Who knows? But I still think we should do the irrigation pipe.
Definitely.
But other than that, everything is looking pretty dang good. Definitely gonna need a lot more plants. I just wanted to come over here and show you guys the rain that's coming in. And we're
coming in?
Yes, sir. Look at that, dude. That looks so cool, man. You can literally see every time the rain is about to come in, you can see it from afar, and it always like travels through that valley and like this way.
Yeah, it goes this way, kind of like on an angle a little bit. So it's cool like watching it go over the mountain and head towards our way, and like we can like time it. We're like, oh, we got 30 minutes or we got a few seconds right now because it's like
It's right there, but that's probably gonna be all for today's video. We had a lot of fun and things are turning out.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty guys, so the rain is here and that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the process of us building this wall and also all the landscaping, but there is much more to come. So make sure your guys' post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at Goonzquad. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.